fellow YouTube viewers, Bill Shawnee for another video, and today it's going to be a Windows operating system related video. As we all know, today's the 13th of April 2017. 2 days ago, on the 11th of April 2017, Microsoft closed down their service for updates and security patches for Windows Vista operating system. And today I'm just going to do a video of the history and look through of Windows Vista, which I find has the most interesting story to it out of all the operating system. It succeeded Windows Windows XP, and its predecessor was Windows 7 in 2009. And yeah, so development for Vista just started just before the release of Windows XP in 2001, with it being codename Longhorn, Windows Longhorn, and that's what its codename was. So it was released to manufacturing on the 8th of November 2006, but it wasn't available to retail channels until the 30th of January 2007, and my dog's doing stuff outside. So sorry about that if you hear that in the video, which you most likely will. Yeah, it was because as you see here in the crappy picture on the computer, the Windows Vista had a new theme, new layout, some new cool features which we'll have a look later on in the operating system. It introduced Arrow, but Vista, with all the good things it was meant to bring, it also brought a lot of bad things. Like it was very hardware demanding, especially on the lower CPUs and that. The system requirements for Vista was an 800 megahertz processor, 512 megs of RAM, and trust me, I would not recommend running Vista off that. I'd say a Pentium 4 hyper-threaded on 32-bit with at least 2 gig memory, and if you're running 64-bit, Intel Core 2 Duo, I recommend a dual-core processor. Pentium dual-core will probably work fine. That's sort of what I found Vista on when I got that computer. Run it with at least 4 gig of RAM, because Windows Vista is RAM hungry. I mean RAM hungry. So the development cycle started in 2001. It was built off. They built it off Windows XP, obviously, with the first few releases looking similar to Windows XP, and I'm just trying to read. Yeah, develop, because they were expecting to ship the operating system in 2003, but due to big security threats happening to Windows XP, they had to delay the project and go and work on the virus issues with Windows XP. So, and then also they released Windows Server 2003. So, and then I think it was like 2004 or 2005. They scrapped the project and rebuilt it from the start again, building it off Windows Server 2003. It was going to include a new file system called WinFS, which was dropped before the initial release of Windows Vista. It became known as Vista in 2005. And occasional builds were leaked onto file sharing networks, blah blah blah. Microsoft released, and here's some news. Oh no. So, but overall, my personal experience with Vista, I've used it. I've never had any issues with it. I mean, it runs slow. You gotta run on the right hardware to get the best out of it. But people at the time just stuck with Windows XP and waited till Windows 7 came out, and people migrated to Windows 7. So, yeah. Because I noticed a few computers at my local library were running Windows Vista at some point. They upgraded them to Vista. Now they run 7 now. Because they dropped support. I think they upgraded them about a year or two ago to Windows 7. And, yeah. Overall, it had 2 service packs. I think, my opinion, if you to get the best out of Vista, you have to install the updates, really. The updates gave them a lot of improvements. They added some interesting games, which I'll show you in the when we have a look through the operating system. So I'm going to end this part now, and you'll see on your screen shortly a desktop version, Windows Vista desktop version. Thanks for watching. Hello fellow YouTube viewers. Now here's the Vista desktop. As you can see, got Steam open. So I've installed some apps that work on it. Image Burn, WinRAR, Firefox. This is the latest version of Firefox. PDF Reader, TeamViewer, VLC, Thunderbird, GIMP, OpenOffice, AVG, Mailbox. The only new software I could install was Google Chrome. Which, same, yeah. I don't know what version this one is. I don't think it's the latest one, but I don't think either. No, yeah, it's the latest one, 49. Because these go up to 49. So, as the standard array of apps I've installed, so I'll show you that it's running. It's pretty much up to date. It is Vista, so it is going to be a bit slow, guys. So I've installed some crap on it. So there you go. It's Vista Service Pack 2. And I apologise, my dog is barking. Something out there this morning is really setting him off. And I've gone out and check on him, and I don't know what it is, but it's upset. Something's out there is upsetting him. And it's also got Malwarebytes. Some of the features I would say is my computer. You got your hard drive indicator, which you would have seen in the beta builds. Yeah. Also, it goes black. And then when you minimize it, it has a translucent arrow effect. And there's your links to your documents, pictures, such and such, map and network drive. And here you can add your widgets. So you just click here. You can add your widget, which they dropped support for this in Windows 7 because there was a issue where vulnerabilities of viruses coming in. I wasn't sure why they didn't remove it from Vista, but I don't know. So it comes with, they were the old days of Windows Live. You got your Media Center, which we'll have a quick look at. So you can record shows, stuff like that. So I'll just cut out of that because I don't need to use it. And it's, there we go. So I think by when Vista came out, Media Center was standard on all versions. So software-wise, I'll just go for the quick software. You got GIMP 2, Image Burn, Internet Explorer, which you can run up to Internet Explorer 9. Microsoft, Mozilla Firefox, Mozilla Thunderbird, Samantha PDF, which is a PDF reader, TeamViewer 12, all the essential Windows calendars. It came with Defender. It came with also, it had a feature of Windows DVD Maker, a link to Windows Fax and Scan Messenger download, Windows Mail. So Outlook Express was didn't go to the Vista because that was last used in XP. The Media Center Media Player. It comes with Media Player 11. I don't think it gets Media Player 12. I think that's only on 7. You got a meeting space where you can share files. Windows Movie Maker, which has been updated. Photo Gallery, Windows Update. You got 7. Then you You got my programs. So there's your marketplace, which we'll have a look at later. Yeah. Let's have a look at, oh, shivers, I don't want to move stuff around. So I'll have a look at GIMP 2, how that runs. Okay, that's going to take about 12 years to start up, so I'll go and look at some other stuff. So you got the Welcome Center, which was a new thing which was brought in Windows Vista. So you get computer details, which tells you there. Transfer files and settings, so you can transfer files from, say, Windows XP to Windows Vista. Or Windows, I don't know if it worked on Windows 2000 or not at the time. Add new users, connect to the internet. What's new in Vista? Let's have a look. And that tells you what's new in Vista. And Internet Explorer came with this system, was Internet Explorer. You can personalize your Windows, Windows Basics. Go online to help protect your PC of Windows Live, Windows Marketplace, which we'll have a look. And the site can't be reached, so obviously that's discontinued now. Time for technical support. Let's see if it works. We'll find out. So you have something. There you go. It does work, but it's... And as you can see here, Vista support has ended. Find out that stay protected. Still loading up GIMP. You got Ultimate Extras, which I haven't seen. It's saying updates. So I'm not really worried about installing all the updates, just because I'm only showing you guys what Vista is like. And so it's Media Player 11. It's very, and the translucent effect in Vista was very nice. I liked it. I thought it was a different look, but the issue was it did run slow. And most of the computers I used was Vista, so you can create DVDs here, which is one of the favourite things I liked at Vista at the time. We'll go to personalised. They've changed this up a bit. So this, I sort of say this is just the in between Windows 7 look and Windows Vista. So you can change your colour and appearance by choosing here, and you can show the. So you can change its intensity, and enable transparency and so on. Desktop background, which we'll have a look. So I'll just say we'll check that one. Go OK. Have a look. Yep, change the background. You can also do screensaver. I think they've added some screensavers to this. Yep, GIMP's up now. So here's GIMP. So we'll just close go to GIMP now. So you get the. I'll show you that. All it is a blank screen. You get 3D text. You get this one, Aurora, which is a Windows Vista one. Blank, which is a black screen. Bubbles is a new one that came in Vista, which you would have seen in Vista and Windows 7. Mystify, another one that came in Vista, which was also in Windows 7. You can use your photos. Ribbons, which I don't know, which is another new one which came in, I believe, Vista. It was Windows Energy, which is a Vista logo, Windows logo, which is a blank one. Sounds, mouse pointers, so you can change your mouse pointers here, which has pretty much been the same since, I don't know, the early days of Windows. You can change your theme, so you can choose Classic, Vista. So with this, I'd say, there's your monitor. It's, I call it sort of a hybrid look, really, in between the two. Windows, so you get Windows Calendar. Let's have a look at Windows Defender. It's turned off by group policy. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll find out. OneDrive. Nope. That's gone. That's been gone for ages. But I noticed with this system, since they ended support Vista, the software is dropping like left, right, and center. And it has Microsoft Office. It can run up to Office 2010. We'll open up Word for you now. So I'll type document, and but it would have shipped with Office 2007, but it can run Office. Like it can run any version of Office. I've noticed that with all the computers you can, except for the. But I think Microsoft will cut you off at a certain version, which I find stupid. But hey, they want to make money, I guess. Yeah. Show you the control panel, which is sort of the setup. This is a hybrid between, I'd say, Windows 7 and Windows XP. So you got the classic view of 2000. So you can, also the program features tabs changed. Just some improvements. Add hardware. As I don't know, sync center, tablet settings, text to speech, Windows Firewall, Windows Sidebar, Windows Slideshow, Windows Update, Bluetooth, BitLocker, backup and restore. Network I'm pretty sure it was a new one added in. So a lot of the stuff that they brought into Vista actually made its way into the later operating systems of Microsoft Windows. So as much as you can hate this operating system, it did bring some, for the time, some very cool things, different things. Like you get more. Look at the games range. One of my favourite games that my sister used to play is called Purple Palace, which I believe is on here on Windows 7. So yeah, and you can. I don't know what you do here. Just go beginner. So yeah, I don't know how it works. But now we're going to open up Internet Explorer because we want to try and load up some websites. I guess that's all what you want to see. We load up some websites and see how it'll run YouTube in the current stage. Okay, Internet Explorer 9, blah blah blah. Okay, close this. We'll go to Google because that's Google loaded up. Let's go to say Facebook. Yep, so it's showing you a thing there. Switch for better experience to Facebook. Update your browser. So Facebook drops support for IE9. We'll go to YouTube. And okay, and there you go. So that doesn't work at all. Let's try and see if we can load up a video at all. Go to Doctor Who. Let's see if we can try and play a video. That's what I'm interested in. Yes, but it's not very. It's very choppy. So we'll drop the rate down. So it's at 720p. So we'll go here. That's somewhat watchable, but still that's better. So you can watch YouTube's in Internet Explorer 9, believe it or not, but it's not going to be obviously at the high quality of 1080p, whatever. I can't really get 1080p on my internet anyway, and I'm going to get rid of that stuff that's popped up from YouTube. So that's it there. We'll load it up. What's another intensive site? I'm trying to think of intensive site. Don't know. I better get that off now because I'm going to get copyright infringement on my bloody videos. We'll go to NRL website. And I will tell you that it's Internet Explorer 9. So as it says here, Internet Explorer 9. So that tells you the tips. So for or NRL. So yeah, well, even though you could probably use Internet Explorer 9 for a little while, but I'm saying that websites, they're starting to drop support for websites now, as you know. Common ones like Facebook, YouTube is a big one. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into Chrome. Just to have a look and see, and set as default. Go to Google, which loads up fine. It's saying it's an older version of Chrome. Yep. Facebook. Yeah, Facebook works fine. YouTube. And software that will not work on Vista is the new version of iTunes. So you're going to need Windows 7 newer. Well, YouTube loaded up well on this, so let's play Thor. And it works fantastic. Oh. Tell you the truth, that actually plays quite well. That's running on, obviously, Google Chrome, an older version. So we'll close that now so we don't get the copyright police knocking on my door. So we'll open up Firefox. And as you saw before with Chrome, it's version 49. Not now. I'll have a look. And my dogs are going off again, so I do apologise for that. I don't. Oh. Okay, hold on. We'll add. Oh, it's a new version, so it's 52. So it hasn't got the latest Firefox, so I apologise. So we'll let it install that update of, I guess, and we'll relaunch it. So if you want to use a modern browser, I'd say, and you still want to use Vista or XP, I'd recommend just using Firefox, because it is the latest browser and I find it'll be more stable. But I suggest to you guys update to a new version of Windows, or go to if you don't want to use a Windows platform, there's obviously Mac you can use, or a Linux-based system, which is some fantastic Linux systems out there to use. I've used Ubuntu. I like Ubuntu because it sort of has a Mac feel to it, but it runs very well. So let's have a look. And 52.2. Google works flawlessly, as it should, because it's pretty much a new browser, but we don't know how the add-ins and all that, still all of the add-ins that are used in the web browser would support, you know, this old version of Windows. YouTube, everyone's favourite site to watch content, and you can watch me on YouTube. Let's type in myself. The most boring channel on YouTube. There I am. So yeah, I'm watching a video of myself, and so it does run most of the software that you can use. But some software, like I noticed, Handbrake does drop support for, you got to have Windows 7. A lot of software does, which is obviously people trying to force you to upgrade, which people obviously are stubborn, they choose not to. So we'll close that. But I'll say this system will very quickly become abandonware, that's for sure, because it hasn't got a lot of use in the market. You see, you've even got a search bar to search stuff. Even though this system had a lot of hate, I want to say again, it did bring a lot of new features and utilities that were handy to Windows, like, I don't know, just trying to make it easy to use. It had issues when it first came out of it being slow, and it is slow. I can tell you, I'm not lying. It is slow. You would have seen it in the video of how slow it runs. But I will end this video here now, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll do more content of Windows, hopefully, for you guys to watch. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.